I feel as if I've been called to make this video by God. I've had a dream a couple weeks ago that was kind of a sighting. And within the dream, I was with two other people. And we go to a cathedral. And this cathedral is whitish gold. And we go to the cathedral and we brought with us artifacts and masks. So we go into this cathedral, and what I noticed is that there are 4 pillars around the entire thing. And those 4 pillars are at the corner of a central square. And that central square had stairs leading up to the pillars. And at the bottom of the pillars, it turned. And when you did turn it, it had symbols of, like, Jesus Christ, what it looked like, and a cross. That's what the 2 I noticed. And after we had turned the symbols, it made sort of a heavenly ring. I can't replicate it now, but you can imagine what it was like. And I looked up, and it was sort of a white light coming from the top. And after that, me and the 2 other people had buried our artifacts in the ground. And right after that, we threw our masks into the center area. And it cracked the floor with like a whitish blue light. And it was quite amazing to look at. So I turned my face away from the other 2 people, and the entire cathedral goes dark. And after that, I turned to my left, and there's like a stack of vases in one of the corners. And behind it was like reddish light. And it was like reddish lightning, actually. But anyway, I go to the reddish lightning, and it disappears. Then I turn around, and in one of the other corners was 2 rings of like golden symbols. And those 2 golden symbols I go up to, and they disappear. And then I go to another corner, and the same golden symbols were there, and the same rings, and they disappear again. And then I go to the last corner, and I call out to God saying, please don't leave me. But I go up to the last symbols, and there sits a music box in the middle of it. And I pick it up and I turn it. And afterwards, when I turn it, it reads out symbols. And these symbols I have no idea about, and I can't even read them. But they translate to another language which reads out A-G-R-E. And then that translates into English, which translates to bread. Now, I've tried putting this in a translator, and nothing ever came out. Nothing ever did. So the bread sort of separates off in its different letters, and then that translates to a phrase at the very bottom. And the very bottom reads, the 2nd generation is here. The 3rd generation is near. And then the dream ends. I feel as if God has called me to make this video to show the world that he's coming back. He's given me a dream so that I may show everyone that God is coming back. Get right with God, because he's coming back soon.